With us many times as city councilman and vice mayor with the city of Jackson, now with Dan the Man Insurance, Dan Greer. Hey Dan.
Hi Bart.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
How long has it been? Yeah, it's great to see you again. How long has it been since your city council days?
Well, December 1st, it'll be 7 years since I've been in office.
Nice. So you've been very successful in the insurance world, and you've got your own firm.
Yes, Dan the Man Insurance, etc. We don't want to leave that part off.
Now, what's the etc. stand for?
Well, what do you need, Bart? Need your lawn mowed?
Anything.
Oh, wait, you don't have a lawn.
No. So you do, you call your firm, your agency, a different approach. So just being Dan Greer, just being Dan Greer, that's a different approach.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean by, different?
A different approach in my mind, it's, I'll be your teacher, I'll be your advisor, I'll be your coach. That's my different approach, if you will.
Anyone that knows you knows you're very, very personable, very engaging. You tend to spend time with people in a one-on-one.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. I like to think, Bart, that I'm in the friend-making business. If I can't earn your trust, I don't deserve your business. And so if I go on an appointment to do maybe a benefit review for someone, if I have a square peg for their round hole, I'm not going to jam the square peg in there. If I can't help you today, maybe I can next year, and you probably know someone that needs my help.
So many different types of insurance, and do you specialize in any particular area?
Yes, I do. Helping folks with their Medicare supplemental coverage, that's my main part of my business. So there's a lot of people that need help with that.
Yeah, every year, I would imagine so many people, they're turning 65 this year, and suddenly, oh my gosh, I have to make some decisions.
Yeah. There's about 16,000 baby boomers turning 65 in the country every day.
Wow.
We already have nearly 80 million Medicare eligible people in the country. There's a lot of people that need help, and that's why you see so many commercials, and the folks that are on Medicare, they get bombarded. As you're aging in, you get bombarded with phone calls, junk mail, obviously the TV commercials, emails. Somebody might even knock on your door.
Well, we were talking before the show. Dan lives in Jackson. You're still in the 3rd Ward, the ward you represented. How important is it to have someone local handle the Medicare issues?
It's the key to everything, Bart. You don't want to do this over the phone. The folks on the other end of those lines may be halfway across the country, or maybe even offshore. Mm-hmm. They're not invested in you. I'm building my business right here from Jackson, Michigan, my hometown where I've lived my whole life. I sort of have a little bit of a name recognition around town. I cannot afford to put somebody in a plan that hurts them, that could ruin my business. And so therefore I'm invested in you. And if you have a problem, you know where to find me. The folks on the other end of the phone lines, you may not find them. They might not be there anymore.
What is it about this time of year that we seem to see these pitches?
Because the annual enrollment period for Medicare, October 15th till December 7th, it's like a free-for-all. You can change your plan. You can choose 10 different plans, enroll in 10 different plans if you want for next year. The last one you sign up for is the one that sticks. So it's sort of like a free-for-all. And there's a lot of marketing firms out there trying to gain the business.
So Medicare, it's a government insurance plan. Mm-hmm. Why is there so many choices? What do we choose? Are we choosing what the government? Is the government offering us options, or are there things in addition that we choose?
Well, the way I teach things, Bart, there's 5 parts of Medicare. Part A and B comes from the government. That only covers about 80% of your medical costs. So you'd really need something to go with that. And there's two different options. One's called Medicare Advantage, also known as Part C of Medicare. Nobody calls it Part C. Or Medicare Supplement plans. And they're 180 degrees difference from each other. You can only do one or the other.
So you can't get A, B, and C.
You can get A, B, C, and D
You can get them
all in one plan.
And do you offer them?
Yeah, so I'm an independent agent. I'm contracted with over 40 different companies, or I should say approximately 40 different companies. That's changing all the time. So I offer Medicare supplement plans. I offer Medicare Advantage plans. I help people with their standalone drug plans if they need help with that. And then I have a lot of other ancillary products. I help people under 65 with health insurance, alternatives to marketplace plans, Affordable Care Act plans. I'm licensed in property and casualty. I don't really do anything with that. I have agent partners I refer that type of business to. But yeah, when it comes to Medicare, nobody's the same. Nobody has the same wants, needs, budgets, health conditions, medications, doctors. Some of our seniors are traveling or snowbirds. Those are all important factors when you're analyzing and trying to recommend a plan that fits someone like a glove.
And that's why you're doing seminars, so that you can get deep into this and have that one-on-one time with.
Yeah, well, the Medicare 101 educational sessions coming up at the Jackson District Library, these are just speaking about the overview of the Medicare system. We're not allowed to go into specific plan benefits because it's an educational session. At the end of the session, if someone wants a private one-on-one conversation, they're allowed to ask for that. And so that the purpose of the session is educating about the Medicare system, and then if someone wants personalized help, then they can request that at the end.
Now, there's probably seniors that have children that are interested in what is available for mom and dad. Can the kids of the baby boomers come to this?
Everyone's welcome to the sessions, but you're right. Many senior citizens, maybe they have their child or their spouse might be their power of attorney, their legal representative, and they can make decisions if they have that authority.
Right.
But yeah.
And I think a lot of people, they like to, have someone else hear the stuff.
Yes.
So that,
Yeah.
And do you want people to make a reservation for either one of these two sessions?
We would like a RSVP. We want to know how many folks are coming. They can do that directly to my mobile phone, 517-787-4607. I think it's on the screen there.
Yep.
And
Now, is this you golfing?
No, that's a lefty. I'm a righty.
Okay. But I hear you've improved your golf game.
I've been trying really hard, Bart.
Yes.
I got serious about 3-4 years ago and started playing 3 or 4 times a week. And the handicap's coming down.
Well, that's what it takes. You've got to get out there.
You do. You can't. This is not a game you can just play once a week and get better. But golf is a social game, number one. I did shoot an 82 the other day. I'm very proud of that's my lowest score ever.
I think that's
82.
great. I wish I could do that. This period of time, it comes to an end. So people have to make their decision. What is the deadline?
So the annual enrollment period is October 15th through December 7th. So I've submitted enrollments at 11:59 on December 7th before. But yeah, that's, and then there are some special enrollment periods throughout the year if you qualify for them where you can change. different policies, different plans have different enrollment periods. Supplements you can do all year long. You just have to be healthy enough to change.
Oh, okay, so I'm thinking there might be somebody that maybe they're in a plan and they either don't like it or their circumstances change.
Yes.
You can change.
Plans change every year. This is a big year. 2025, we're getting rid of the donut hole. Most of our seniors out there are going to know what that is. It's for your drug coverage. When I got into business in 2015, they said, we're getting rid of the donut hole in 2020. They're only 5 years late. Not bad for government work,
Yeah.
as I can attest to, but yeah, this affects all the benefits of the plans. So if you're out there and you have a plan, please get with somebody that you know, that you like, that you trust. Have your plan and benefits reviewed for next year.
Awesome. All right. Well, get that phone out and scan. Is there a code to scan, or no? You just call.
Right. Just call me directly. Text me. You can email me. We have a website in development right now, but it's not ready, so we're getting it out there.
Daniel P. Greer at yahoo.com or call 787-4604, and you can go
4607.
4607. Did I missay?
You said
I said it. I call a lot of wrong numbers.
Must be all that magic you guys just did.
Must be. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. Congratulations on your new firm, and thanks for being here today.
Absolutely, Bart. Thank you very much.
You bet.
All right.
Dan the Man Insurance, etc. with Dan Greer. Well, next.